What's up, y'all? Back again. And as per the trend with all my videos, I'm just gonna talk about something that just happened. Um, yeah, so my dad calls me at work earlier this morning, and he's all excited, and but I can't respond, so he just sends me a text and saying like, hey, whenever you get home, my cousin's here from Brazil. Like I want you to meet him. And I was like, all right, cool. I knew it was gonna be a treat, but I get home and it's my dad's working, my mom is too, and it's just my dad's cousin at home, and he just starts to tell me these stories about their childhood and growing up and all the stupid shit they get into, and it's beautiful, like like I don't know, you always hear, like dad lore, literally. But getting to hear it from someone else, and it's like, wow, it's beautiful. And not only that, because they hadn't seen each other for 34 years, ever since they were teenagers. Now they're both in their 50s. And it's crazy seeing them hang out, and you hear them talk about these stories about being little kids and they're transported back. It's like the most magnificent thing ever. They're talking about stories. They're arguing over details from stories from 40 years ago. Like, was he there? Yeah, he was. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah, he was. Like all these insignificant details that make up the whole story. It's just, it's beautiful stuff. It makes me excited for my future nostalgia. Like all the memories we live now that we think are nothing, or, sometimes you recognize that it's the good old days, but like getting to hear them talk and having not seen each other, living in different countries for 40 years or 30 plus years. Nostalgia is the most beautiful thing. Memories are a gift. What a blessing. And I don't know, it's just beautiful to witness. And it's so hope inducing, or however you're supposed to phrase that. But I'm very excited for the future, just because of getting to see them interact and how beautiful it was. It's very interesting how life teaches you so much, because today at work I was just complaining about, like, man, I hate this, like, I'm gonna move away, I'm gonna restart my life, whatever, and I still might, who knows. But immediately after saying all that and being so passionate about it and asking a lot of questions to people who have done it, I get reminded of the beauty they had, and the memories they now share. Because, like, they didn't see each other for 30 plus years. That's crazy, you know? Like, I can't fathom that. That's like 1.5 times my life in absence of each other. And if they pick it up and they're telling me, like, man, it's like I saw you yesterday. And they talk about the fun they had and how pure it was, and how, there was no distractions, just pure, unadulterated fun. Because there was no technology, there was no internet, there was no rules, really. They just lived on the street, playing in the mud, messing with the animals on the farms, in the little farms of Brazil. How odd it is to mourn a time you never existed, you know? It's beautiful. But yeah, I think that's about it. But thanks for sticking with me, as always. I'll see you next time.